It's been really heartbreaking to see so many publishing houses shut down. So many of my favorite publications are no longer in print anymore. I grew up on magazines. I love books, but I love magazines as well. From Teen Zone to 17 to Saltwater Girl when I was younger. And then as I got a bit older, your Cosmos, Glamour, Bona, Drum, which is such a big part of our history. I can't imagine not being able to physically touch a glossy magazine in my hands. Newspapers as well. You know, my family on a Sunday would buy newspapers, and that is what we do on a Sunday, catch up on the news. And it's just really sad to see so many of the publications shut down, and that probably eventually that's not going to be a part of my life anymore. But what's even more heartbreaking is watching so many people lose their jobs. I think, you know, we've spoken about print being in trouble for a very long time, and a lot of other media companies too. I mean, we're seeing it in radio, we're seeing it in so many spaces where COVID has really just disrupted things and people are losing work. Advertising has gone down. So what does the future look like? It's very, very hard to say, but I definitely think this is the time where we are in a very chaotic space, but this is the time where we need to definitely be innovative. We need to adapt. We need to collaborate, we need to be agile, and those can't just be buzzwords that we use, because we've been using these buzzwords for a very long time. And we've been talking about the future for a very long time, digital taking over for a very long time, and all these things. But I think this is definitely the time where those shouldn't be buzzwords, but we should be putting them into practice. So is it different media houses collaborating in some sort of way? Is it, you know, coming up with completely new business models that we've never even heard of? Is it making people pay for subscription content? I mean, I pay for a lot of my content, and a lot of it is international. And I know for me, I have such a hunger for local quality content that I'm really willing to pay for. So I think let's give people value for money. Let's be innovative. Let's collaborate and see what happens. I definitely do not think it's the end. It's more about adapting and not thinking about the future, because the future is now. So a lot of things are going to keep changing. Technology, audiences will change, that kind of stuff. But it's really time now to stop thinking it's something that's happening then. It's happening right now. What are we going to do now? And it's also, how do we help our colleagues who have been laid off at these different publications? They have incredible research skills. They have incredible writing skills. How can we fit them in other media spaces where they can share their skills with other media professionals? It's crazy, chaotic times, but I think it's also really a time for us to adapt and to really put the buzzwords we keep flying around into practice.